Okay. We are live. We're live. All right. Let's get these ads running. Blee, blue, blah, blah. Blee, blee, blue, blah. Excellent. Excellent. Let's get those vibes up. Let's get the vibes up. All right. Just wait for the ads, and then I'll press run ad, and I got a drink, and then I won't forget this time to post that I'm live, especially that I'm early today. Another D&D day tonight, so a cheeky little earlier stream, ever so slightly earlier, so I can finish earlier and then go to bed early. We'll see. All right, ads are running. I will be right back. Right back. Okay, we're back. Well, I'm back. I guess no one else went anywhere. All right, hold on. Okay, grab my blanket as well. There we go. It is a Monday evening. Bit of a weird time to start. I got distracted trying to fix my fridge. My fridge is like making a really annoying noise where like it's vibrating. I think because it's like unevenly balanced or something. And it's really pissing me off. Really pissing me off. And I haven't been able to fix it. So here I am, struggling with it. All right, let me get the game loaded up. So I'm giving away my bird thing. Found this big fish. Golden tench for 100 pearls, huh? Is that worth? I'll never know. I do like. Well, I said like it. I don't mind it. All right. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, let's not forget. All right. So, last time we left off. Hang on. I'm gonna load up this doc. We finished Hero's Quest. We started and finished Murder Mystery, Bone Voyage, and the Enchanted Key mini quest. I then, in my own time, after the stream over the weekend, I did mining to 61, smithing to 50, and then I did a little bit of the mulch pearl fishing type shit. Up to 48 hunter. I think I was maybe 45 or something. And I think I got like a fishing level. I'm not too far off the next one, I guess. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'll probably keep doing that, at least until I get the angler's outfit. I only have 12 pearls and 1,000 chunks. Bearing in mind that like the chunks have been eaten. So that's how much I have after, you know, post-bird eating. Whatever that would work out to. I don't know, 1,200 or something. So I was there for like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. It wasn't too crazy. Right. Also I want to get rid of this golden tench. I should really have everything related to skilling in one tab, really. That's quest tab. That's like a stuff tab. That's my tab for that. Rune crafting tab? Sure. Fuck it. This could be the rune crafting and mulch pearl tab. And fish chunks. And a knife. Alright. Let's grab everything we need again. Okay. Didn't really need all those. Alright. Let's grab our gear. I know I could use these things on the side. I just refuse to. I just refuse to. I know where I keep everything, and I'm just lazy about it. Yo, Momo. Rune crafting magic tab is what I do. I actually, it's funny because I was sat there thinking for a second. I was like, I guess I could put that in the same tab as this. And I was like, probably should, to be honest. Honestly, I need a massive redo of my bank. I mean, I've got 2 spinach rolls, a cake tin, arrow shafts, a pickled brain, cow top, 4 irrit seeds, 1 unicorn horn, a battered key, 5 burnt fish, and a separate singular burnt fish. My bank's a mess. I've got 1 singular Joger bone for some reason. I'm not really sure why I have that. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. But until it becomes a problem, I'm just gonna leave it. Like I've got enough space in the bank, 44 slots for now, and like I know where the things I want are. So it's nothing too much to worry about, I think, for now. I did move, however, the Draman staff into my magic tab, so that's good. All right, I think that's everything back in the hands, back in the pockets. All right, what's the quest for the day then? What quest are we doing today? We have a lot of options. Caridian. Ooh. We could maybe do the Carid stuff. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Our combat level's not quite there though, which is concerning. For the rest of the things, it's just Herblore that we're often missing. Or that and cooking. Not cooking, sorry. Farming, rather. What else we got? How far are we off this one again? Oh yeah, the Tai Bo Wanai shit. Yes. Slayer. Alright, let's maybe do the Karamjar stuff, shall we? Ooh, or Ghosts Ahoy. Actually, let's do Ghosts Ahoy, because we were saying we wanted to do this, and I think it would be nice to get it out of the way. All right, let's get a Ghost Speak Amulet and some Ecto tokens. Yes. All right, anything else that we require for this quest? Priest in Peril and Restless Ghost. No. Okay. Excuse me. That should be fine. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. ALQ. Let's go ALQ. It's about time we bash out some of these sort of other ones that we're kind of ignoring. ALQ. I'll definitely need to start getting my combats up again at some point, I think. But for now, I think we're fairly safe. I don't think we stand any real risk here, fortunately. Well, I say that. I actually have no idea if that's the case. All right. Oh no. Get away from me, leech. I'd like to enter, please. Thank you. Okay, it's a good thing we have these 7 remaining Ecto tokens. So we want to start a quest. Who do we need to speak to? This person up here. If we end up finishing in here anyway, we also may just start that next quest as well. So Velarina, I'm guessing, is the person. Take pity on me, please. Eternity stretches out before me, and I am helpless in its grasp. Why? What's the matter? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wailing out loud. I didn't mean to scare you. No, that's okay. It takes more than a ghost to scare me. So what's wrong? Do you know of the history of our town? No, could you tell me? Do you know why ghosts exist? A ghost is a soul left in limbo, unable to pass over to the next world. They might have something left to do in this world that torments them, or they might have just died in a state of confusion. Yes, that's certainly the case. But here in Port Phasmatis, we of this town once chose freely to become ghosts. So why on earth would you choose to do such a thing? It's a long story. Many years ago, this was a thriving port, a trading center to the eastern lands of Gillinor. We became rich on the profits made from the traders that came across the eastern seas. We were very happy, until Lord Drakan noticed us. He sent unholy creatures to demand that a blood tithe be paid to the Lord Vampire, as is required from all in the domain of Mauritania. We had no choice but to agree to his demands. As the years went by, our numbers dwindled, and many spoke of abandoning the town for safer lands. Then, Necrovarus came to us. He came from the eastern islands, eastern lands, but of more than that, little is known. Some say he was once a mage, some say a priest. Either way, he was in possession of knowledge totally unknown to even the most learned among us. Necrovarus told us that he had been brought by a vision he'd had of an underground source of power. He inspired us to delve beneath the town, promising us the power to repel the vampires. So that'd be the Ecto Functus, I guess. Deep underneath Phasmatis, we found a pool of green slime that Necrovarus called ectoplasm. He showed us how to build the Ectofunctus. Ectofuntus, sorry, which would turn the ectoplasm into the power he had promised us. Indeed, this ectopower did repel the vampires. They would not enter Phasmatis once the Ectofuntus began working. Little did we know, we'd exchange one evil for yet another ectopower. Little by little, we began to lose any desire for food or water, and our desire for the ectopower grew until it dominated our thoughts entirely. Our bodies shriveled, and one by one we died. The Ectofuntus and the power it emanates keeps us here as ghosts. Some, like myself, content to remain in this world, some becoming tortured souls who we do not allow to pass our gates. We would be able to pass over to the next world, but Necrovarus has used his power to create a psychic barrier preventing us. We must remain here for all eternity, even unto the very end of the world. That's interesting because one of the quests we've done so far actually allowed us to let one of them move on. A woman move on with an item that we gave her. That's a very sad story. Would you help us obtain our release into the next world? I might have done the quest in the wrong order. Yes, of course I will. Oh, there you go. Word for word. Tell me what you want me to do. Oh, thank you. Necrovarus will not listen to those of us who are already dead. He might rethink his position if someone with a mortal soul pleaded our cause. If he declines, there might yet be another way. Okay. So where is this guy? Is he here in the town? I should probably talk to her again. That would make sense. Valerina? Oh, wait. Necrovarus. I see him. Okay. I'm going to have to keep... Man, I'm going to need a lot of Ecto tokens. That's really annoying. Necrovarus. Hello. I must speak with you on behalf of Valerina. You dare speak that name in this place? She wants to pass. Silence! Or I will incinerate the flesh from your bones. Did she... Get out of my sight! For I promise you that you will regret your insolence for the rest of eternity. You're a little fucking prick, you know that. You're a little fucking dickhead. Please listen to me. No, listen to me. Go from this place and do not return or I will remove your head. Not a fan of this guy. Not a fan of this one. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Rude. I said it. Rude man. He will not let you go. I feared as much. His spirit is a thing of fire and wrath. You spoke of another way. Only a small chance. During the building of the Ectofuntus, one of Necrovarus's disciples spoke out against him. It's such a long time ago I cannot remember her name, although I knew her as a friend. She fled before the Ectofuntus took control over us, but being a disciple of Necrovarus, she would have been privy to many of his darkest secrets. She may know of a way to aid us without Necrovarus. Do you know where she can be found? I have a vision of a small wooden shack. The land it was built on the unholy soil of Mauritania. I sense the sea is very close, and that there looms castles to the west and to the east. I think this is the witch. West of Strange Castle. Close to sea, castles, west and east. Okay. Interesting. Can I ask, was she be dead already? She was a friend of mine. Had she died, I would have felt her spirit pass over to the next world. Though I might not follow. Or I may not follow. We have 2 more entrances to Phasmatus with the tokens that I have. So we'll be able to enter once or twice more. And when we do, I'll have to get some more. Kind of annoying. We'll just kill some chickens, I guess. Steal their bones and turn them into Ecto bones. Or whatever. Ecto tokens. Alright. I think we're generally safer coming up this way. Avoid those annoying leeches. There's a memorial you can push? Strange. I guess that's quest related. No idea. Where did the sleepwalkers go, by the way? I have no idea. Right, let's keep going. I believe that's the shack over there that we need to go to. We may have been able to fairy ring, actually. That might have been quicker, but whatever. It wouldn't have been that much quicker, really, would it? Oh, yeah, no, not at all, actually. Wait, which castle's this? Slayer Tower. Alright, anyway. Hello? Old crone? You hear about Necrovarus? Were you once a disciple of him in the Temple of Phasmatus, old woman? I don't remember. I'm so old and my memory goes only so far back. Is there anything that can help refresh your memory? Yes, I would love a nice hot cup of nettle tea. Do you know where I can find nettles around here? I believe they grow wild in the haunted forest. Alright, fucking hell. Do I have to make the tea? Or will she brew it for us? Fucking hell. It's not even a matter of, like, it being easy. Oh, well, I would like some tea. It's not that it'll make a difference, I just want some. And I don't want to go and get the nettles myself. This is your payment for getting what I want. Alright, the nettles were too easy to get. Oh, God. We're gonna have to make the tea. Alright. Let's go and grab... how the hell do you make tea? Maybe I can't make tea. Maybe she'll figure that out for us. I have no idea. Alright, we have the nettles. I can just check the quest log, maybe? How do I get hot water? I know how to get water. How do I get it hot? Go and have a chat with her and see if she can tell us. Yeah, I have the... Okay. Huh. How the hell do I make tea? Okay, well, I can get a teacup. I already have one of those in the bank. I know that much. Not really sure how you get hot water, though. Huh. Where'd the bank at? There it is. Tea? Okay, well, I have a... I don't need 4 of those. I will... Okay, what if I just use the nettles with the tea? No. Alright, I drank the teacup. No, okay. Bucket of water. Nettles in bucket. Bucket in... Do I need a range, maybe? I guess that could make sense. Where will I find a range? Are you telling me nobody in this town eats cooked food? Not a single person in this godforsaken town eats food. What the heck? Freaks! Alright. River Rock then, I guess? Maybe I should just better go into Ardoin. And then we could just fairy ring back again. Alright. I did not expect making a cup of tea to be so complicated. At least we have the cup. We have a bucket of water. We have a cup. So now I just need a range. The range in here, so there it is. Okay. Fuck it, what do you mean I don't have anything to cook? What do you mean I can't cook that? Do I need milk, maybe? How do I get to these cows again? Alright, climb over the stile. Empty the bucket of water. Milk the cow. I'm gonna milk the shit out of this cow. No? Back to a range again? What? Hold on. Brewing? Hot drinks, hot drinks. Aha, 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 aha. Found it, found it. Found it, found it. I'm glad that comes up fast. So, fill a bowl with water. Okay. There we go. Early, a little bit early today. A little bit early today. I've got another D&D at midnight. Well, sorry, 3 a.m. So, a little bit early today. Right. I need a bucket with water. Oh, I'm really glad that the game just straight up tells me. It's very handy. That is very handy. All right. Fill the bucket with water. Okay. Should have brought a bowl with me, but I didn't. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Go into the bank, my man. What is that all about? All right. Why is my energy so... Okay. We need a bowl. One bowl. Water in bowl. Nettles in bowl with water. Okay. Boil the nettle water with a range and use it with a cup. And it says you can make it with milk, so we'll take the bucket of milk with us. Just in case that's a requirement for the lady. Oh dearie, I only take my nettle tea with milk. Yeah, 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 yeah. I didn't mention that to you beforehand. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I mean? Why is it doing this? Why does he keep... Oh, am I clicking like the banker or something? That's probably what I'm doing. Man, good lord. So we need a range and a bucket of water. A bucket of milk, sorry. Okay. Let's put away the rest of the nettles. Where's the closest? Oh, there's a range here. Am I allowed in here? I don't remember if I am. Man, last time I was so tired. Like, I was so disappointed with Hero's Quest ending. I think I was so tired last time. I need to take better care of myself. I always push myself too far and don't get enough sleep. And then I'm like, oh, I could probably still do it though. No, you can't, dickhead. No, you can't. What the fuck? Open the, I want to use, oh, there we go. Assholes. All right. Nettle tea. Cup of tea. Just a cup of nettle tea, not bowl of nettle tea. Okay, a nice cup of nettle tea, that's fine. Let me examine it. That should be okay. Should being the operative word, of course. Should be okay. Alright. We want... Which teleportation do we want? We probably want this one. CKS. CKS. with our whole ass bucket of milk with us as well. Excellent. I just think it's so insane. This woman who worked for a crazy psychopath, and who had a personal friend that is currently being held to this mortal plane, by the master who was evil, wouldn't just immediately help me, but rather insists I go make her some ridiculous cup of tea. I do not like this crone. This crone woman is awful. What a horrible, horrible woman. I hope she dies painfully. There, I said it. Old crone. You bitch. Yeah. I have your tea. It's not with my special cup. How the fuck would I know that? Can I have this special cup? Are you happy now? His lovely cup of tea for you. Oh, I knew it. I knew she would say milk. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. There was no way that she wasn't going to say milk when it was mentioned in the cooking requirement. So, here is a lovely cup of milky tea for you in your own special cup made of nettles. As the old woman drinks the cup of milky tea, enlightenment glows from within her eyes. That's better. Now let me see. Yes, I was once a disciple of Necrovarus. I've come from Valerina. She needs your help. Valerina? That name sounds familiar. Yes, she was once a very good friend. It's been many years since we last spoke. How is she? Well, she's a ghost, I'm afraid. They're all dead then, even Valerina. I should have done something to stop what was happening instead of running away. Yes, you should have done. Yes. She and many others want to pass on into the next world, but Necrovarus will not let them. Do you know of any way to help them? There might be one way. Do you have such a thing as a ghost speak amulet? Yes, I do. I'm carrying one in my bag. Well, that's a stroke of luck. There is an enchantment I can perform in such an amulet that will give the power of command over ghosts. It will only work once, but it will enable you to command Necrovarus to let the ghosts pass on. What do you need to perform the enchantment? Necrovarus had a magical robe, for which he must have no more use. Only these robes hold the power needed to perform the enchantment. All his rituals came from a book written by an ancient sorcerer from the east named Harikanto. Bring me this strange book. Strange book from Harikanto of the east, and also some robes. Okay. I cannot read the strange letters of the eastern lands. I will need something to help me translate the book. Plus translation. Okay. I'm not going to ask if there's anything I can do for her. She's not doing that much for me. She's doing what she should be doing because it's her fault this has happened in the first place, or she's at least part of it. What did you want me to get for you? So the robe and the book. Okay. Well, let's just see what she says about this. Anything I can do for you. I have lived here on my own for many years, but not always. When I left Fort Phasmatis, I took my son with me. He grew up to be a fine boy, always in love with the sea. He was 12 when he ran away with some pirates to be a cabin boy. I never saw him again. That's the second saddest story I've heard today. If you see him, please give him this and tell him that his mother still loves him. Toy boat. Was this his boat? Made it himself. It's a model of the very ship in which he sailed away. The paint is peeled off, but it's lost its flag, but I can never throw it away. If I find him, I'll pass it along. That'll probably be something to do with the quest. What can I do about him? Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Right. I will start searching. I will assume that we have to go back to the guy. Back to Necrovarus himself, perhaps? Not really any indication of what I'm supposed to do with any of this stuff. Sadly. I suppose we'll worry about that shortly, once it becomes a problem. Let's put away the Bobby Boucher and the empty cup. That's fine. And let's then head all the way back across to the port. Like I said, we'll need to think about grabbing couple buckets and some bones if we're going to keep doing this, I think. Because we've already used like 4 of them to get in and out, so we might need more. So yeah, I'm going to assume that by one of the ships will be a ghost child, or perhaps a ghost adult, or perhaps it's this ship. It could be this ship. Maybe this one like ran aground, I suppose. Might as well check, eh? Yeah, old man. It could be this old man. Hello. What's your name? Don't remember, everyone here just calls me boy. You're the cabin boy? Yep, I'm proud of it. Is this your toy boat? Inspects a toy boat. Nope. I made a toy boat a long time ago, but that one had a flag. I fucking hate you. The pirate captain ignores you and continues to stare lifelessly at nothing, as if he's been clearly dead for some time. Okay, so I need to repair it. I need some silk. Okay, I didn't realize I could repair it. Do I have any silk in my bank? I don't know. I know where to get silk. I just want to travel back and forth too much. That was a stroke of luck that I checked this shipwreck. that was a bit of a stroke of luck there. I'd assumed that he died already, but no, fair enough. So she's old then. It's been at least 70 years since her son ran away. Well, at least 50 years, I guess. All right. Please have silk. Please have silk. Please have silk. Fucking, I'm gonna kill myself. All right. I'm buying it off the Grand Exchange. I'm not stealing it from over there. I'm just gonna buy it. I can't be arsed. Tally-ho. Okay. Grand Exchange. Whoop. Get me some silk, baby. You do need silk for quite a lot of quests in the game, eh? Let's get like 10 of them or something. Ah. They're going for more than I thought. Let's get 5 of them. Ah. $99 coins, eh? We might as well cancel that then. Okay, so we need something to cut them with. Do I have scissors? No. A knife probably would work. And a needle and some thread, perhaps. Cool. I did it. Oh god, I don't know what the flag colors are supposed to be. All right. I'm gonna grab some dyes. I know how this works. I'm grabbing some dyes. All right. Green dye, sure. Watch it be like, oh, the whole thing's like orange. I really shouldn't actually just buy a bunch of dyes. I shouldn't take up bank space doing that unnecessarily. Actually kind of stupid. Right. I kept the knife on me by accident. Oh well. Alright, back to... Is Canifis the closest? I think maybe not. I think the Haunted Woods might be better. Yes it is. All right, let's see what color this asshole wants this flag to be. God, he's gonna be such a pain about this, isn't he? Oh, well, actually, my one was hopefully blue, green, and orange. Yeah, hopefully. Hello, old man. Is this your toy boat? The colors were different. What the fucking colors are they then? Colors on the flag were different. Yeah, mate. Can we see it? On the ship? I guess we can try... Oh, they're all locked. Oh. Giant lobster. Not what I expected to come out of the chest, to be honest with you. Jesus. Good thing it's not green. We would know that what that meant. Oh, had a piece of a map inside the chest? Huh. Okay. Interesting. That's very curious. Part of a quest, then, I presume. Also a chest up there. I don't know if that's related to this, but we might as well try and find out. I took damage. Not that time, though. I'm kind of a legend. Kind of fantastic. Alright. Please tell me, like, Cthulhu's not in this chest. Oh my god, 4 damage. Another piece of map. A map scrap, if you will. This might be part of a different quest. Or no, maybe the same quest. We just need the key from the old man. I can't see the top of this boat. I can't really see any colors. Maybe once I'm on board? No. Okay. Seen better days, is he? Be wearing any particular colors. Can I have the key? Let me ask the captain. Cocks an ear towards the pirate captain scouts. He says no. Okay, dude. This guy is stupid. Right. Let's go back to the witch. Maybe we can tell her that we found her son, but we don't know. The top of the flag is white. The skull emblem is white. The bottom of the flag is white. Well, skull emblems are usually black. But black dye isn't really a thing, I don't think, apart from specifically required for a separate quest that isn't required for this. Huh. Let's see what she says. Otherwise, we might just continue the quest, maybe? Oops. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I have found her son, though. I have found her son. Why is the game gaslighting me? I found her son. He's been found. There's no concerns with finding the son. The son has been found. Do I just show her the model ship? So she'll be like, oh, look at that. You've put a flag on it. What were those colors again? Bring me another Nestle tea, please. Alright. We'll keep the map pieces for now. Let's go with the knife, though. Otherwise, I guess we can go back into Port Phasmatis, I guess. And hope the next part of what we need. I mean, there's definitely going to be some stuff in there that's required. I just don't know what. I guess we need to find a ghost that was part of the ship's crew, maybe? No. Okay, nothing interesting. Alright, let's just go and use the fairy ring. A lot of traipsing around Mauritania here. Lots traipsing. I still to this day cannot believe anyone would willingly lock their account to this fucking shithole. This place stinks! Howie. My stats. Gravingus? Will you join me in protest against the evil desires of Necrovarus and his disciples? I will happily help. Excellent. Take this petition form and try and get 10 signatures from the town's... Okay. Right. Will you sign this petition form? I don't believe a mortal could be interested in helping us. Okay. How about you? Okay. How about you? Alright. How about you? Okay. Hello, Gravingus. Gravingus, they won't sign it, Gravingus. As hard as it might be to believe, I'm holding a fucking petition, man. What do you want from me? Robin, perhaps? Hello. Leave me, peasant, I'm relaxing. Do you know who I am? I, peasant, I'm Robin, Master Bowman. I'm very famous, you know. Ah, Robin, Master Bowman, I see. So have you heard of me? No. Do me a favor, I appear to run out of bed linen. Could you run along to the innkeeper and get me a clean bed sheet? Get it yourself. Charming, you just can't get the staff these days. These guys fucking suck. Into the green ghost. The folks of the town, maybe? Yeah, we heard all this. Do you want to sign this petition? Nope. It'll teach. Got a problem? That might be quest related. Let's save that for later. Talk to Ak Haranau. Haranu. Ghost Sailors might be on the right track. bolt rack. Okay. Oh, he's got a katana. I have one of those too. I have one of those too. Alright, start speaking to the sailors then. See what the sailors have to say. About traders to worship the temple, your history. Would you like to sign my petition? Same thing. Goes captain, maybe? We just sail to nowhere. The mini ectofuntus that powers the ghost ship's major naval repairs. So it gets in. Ship's going nowhere. Oh, that's kind of cool. A mini ectofuntus. Trade crew member? Trader Stan's crew. Nothing really what we need here, I think. We can cross into this ship? Never mind. We're not allowed to. My character grew morals all of a sudden. It's crazy. What are you, Ghost Captain? Dragon Tooth Island. 25 ecto tokens. If I pay 500, can I get unlimited trips? Yes. Interesting. Why do I want to go there? Is my question. No one in here. Ghost Villager. They're talking all kinds of hard to believe. What do you want? Alright. Oh, Droalak. Can you pass on now? I've delivered a scroll. You can rest in peace now. Thanks for telling me. I've been waiting ages. Goodbye. Bye. Cool. Look at that. We did that for him. We did that. Just for him. Alright, shopkeeper maybe? I didn't need to trade. Alright. That was effectively completely pointless. But it is part of this quest. Well, I can't bloody well get anyone to help me, man. They can't trust a mortal. How do I ghost myself? How do I go ghost? Do I cover myself in ectoplasm? Like, what the hell's that all about? Let's go back to stupid Robin Hood. Ah. Sheet. We wear the sheet. Any jobs I can do? Yes. Excellent. Oh, it's a hat. That's hilarious. Hello. Would you sign this petition for? Why are you wearing that bed sheet? If you're trying to pretend you're one of us, you're not fooling anyone. You're not even green. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I think I bought green dye. I think one of the random dyes that I picked was green. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I might actually be goated. Never mind. Do I have to use ectoplasm, maybe? What if I give him the bed sheet? That seems like it was a mistake. That seems like it was a mistake. Can I have another one, please? Okay. Let's not talk to him, actually. Okay, let's go and grab a bucket, then. We need to get some more tokens anyway, so we'll grab a bucket, we'll kill some chickens, take their bones, and then chuck them in the, Fontus... Oh, it was pots, sorry. It was pots and buckets, right? I think. We have the space for it, though. Okay, trapdoor. Climb down. Agility down. Get some goo. I'm about to goo. I repeat, I'm about to goo. Yes, that worked. I dipped my bedsheet into ectoplasm. That's a good excuse for why my bedsheets are covered in ectoplasm. Very good excuse. All right. Let's also. I'll just have a lobster. This is really inefficient, but. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god. I use so much stamina running back and forth here. It's so annoying. Bones in loader. Wind it. Grab it. Nice. Pop it. Twist it. Turn it. Worship it. Nice. Okay. Oh, 5 tokens. Okay, that'll do for now. I'll do for now. That gives us 3 more trips in and out, so that's good. Chuck away the buckets and the slime. Not slime, sorry. Oh, look, someone else is doing the quest. Let's put away the buckets and the pots, and I guess the slime bucket too. It's just another inventory slot used, but that's fine. Okay. Hello, Ghost Villager. Sign my petition. It'll cost you... I'm not fucking paying that. Fuck off. Fucking hell. What a cunt. 3 ecto tokens? Oh, me the money. Jesus. He doesn't want to sign it. Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna need to, aren't I? 3 ecto tokens. Oh my god. The absolute blasphemous Blackmail right there. Yeah, nah, you can get fucked, mate. You can get fucked. I'm not doing that if I can avoid it. Does he have any idea how much of my time I have to use to get these stupid tokens? You want 3 as well? Oh my god. Why do I have to move so slowly? Okay. Five. Fuck off. Fuck right off. That's 3 people that want a combined total of 8 tokens. Oh. Do I can find the Book of Harakanto? Stolen when the port was raided by pirates. Okay, so the book is in the ship. Okay, so we know why we have to do that. The robes? A coffin inside the temple. Oh. Interesting. And the book. Translation. So the traders from the east. Traders from the east. Oh. Leave me alone, I've had my say. Will you sign it? No, you won't. Okay, fucking hell. Villager in here? He will, thank God for that. Okay. I'll do anything to annoy Necrovarus. 7 signatures and 3 people who are total cunts. Alright, fine. Fine! Gonna have to pay the fuckers! That's so annoying. Absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. First of all, they won't even talk to me because I'm human. And secondly, they want to just extort their fellow ghost. These guys suck. I hate these guys. Oh well, by the looks of things, we don't need food, so let's go and kill an inventory's worth of chickens and just make all of these into the tokens, I guess. Bones. Bones. Nice. Bones. Okay. Bones. Yes. Bones. Okay. Bones. And one final bone. Bones. Alright. This will be a little bit annoying because we'll have to do a lot of back and forth here, but that's fine. I'll live. I'm not sure who the ones from the east are, however. The guys from the east? I guess we'll find out eventually. Okay, so let me do it automatically, which is nice at least. Only have the 2 though. Trapdoor. Probably would have been more efficient for me to use a bucket up. Oh my god. My APM's in sheer. It's awful. It's just terrible. Worst day of my life. Absolute worst day of my life. What am I doing? Alright. Get me up. Do a couple of worships. Alright. Yeah, that was peak right there. We got a whole 32 XP right there. Pretty good going. Pretty good going. Okay, we only have to do this like twice more. Or like once more. We'll just skip the last bones. Okay. Back down. Down the trapdoor. Down the wall. Down the stairs. Down the stairs again. We do need to check this coffin. Oh my, what the hell is that over there? Where's this guy's coffin at? That's something we're going to need to look at as well. We're going to have to find his coffin. It's maybe over there, I guess. Never mind. So where the hell's this coffin at? Interesting. Okay. Sorry, it was 36 XP, not 32. Kind of makes it all worth it when you think about it. Absolute extortionists, man. So can I get through for free then if I'm wearing my ghost outfit? That would be really nice if I could. Make my life a lot easier. Profit. So where is his tomb? I assume it's in here somewhere. It's the temple, right? We'll worry about that later. I'm just doing stuff for the sake of doing it right now. I'm assuming that it will be relevant. Perhaps a big assumption, but one I'm making all the same. Okay. Can I have my tokens, please? 30. Thank you. Turn into... Wait, I'll only wear it inside. So I have to pay the ecto tokens to get inside, and then that's so dumb. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, I have 8 signatures. Oh, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. Let's go. Oh, nice. I do have them, and now I have to go back out again. Fantastic. I'm so pleased that I have to pay 2 every time I want to come in here. I have a petition. So I'm at 10 people. petition, you say? Continue, mortal. It says the citizens of Port Phasmatis should have the right to choose whether they pass over to the next world or not, and not have this decided by the powers that be on their behalf. I see. So we let them pass over if they wish? Oh, yes. Really? No! Get out of my sight before I burn every ounce of flesh from your bones. Turns the form into ashes in your hand. Okay. But he drops a key on the floor. A bone key. Made of bone. Interesting. A bone key, you say? Oh, I see. I found the coffin. We didn't go in there. I was just curious. Inside that room is a coffin, inside which lie the mortal remains of our glorious master Necrovarus. None may enter. Shit. What if I try again? Oh. Okay, it's fine if you... Okay, that's fine. Nice. Took his robes. Nice. My robes. Now, idiot. Excellent. The guy got so angry he dropped his bedroom key. What an idiot. Okay. Part 1 of the quest complete. Now what? Okay, so bedsheet's done. Don't really need that anymore, I think. How do I find out the colors? Maybe he's French. Maybe he was a French pirate. Let's go back over to the sailors and hand them over this ship and see if they know anything about it. Oh, Giles. That would be a bowl, mate. Thanks, buddy. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's talk to this guy. He's from the east, right? Do you have anything that can help me translate a book that's described in your language? Oh, he has a translation manual. Much good for reading Eastern language. How much do you want for it? No money. But I'm a big admirer of Robin. Okay. Get him to sign in an oak longbow. Oak longbow. Please tell me I have an oak longbow. I have a horrible suspicion that I don't. I take it back. I do. Fantastic. Oh, there's a trap door. I didn't notice the trap door there. All right, give me a new bed sheet. Okay. Use the bow on Robin. Nope. Clean bed sheet. Hello. Did you sign this? I don't sign autographs. While you're here, though, why don't you have a game of rune draw with me? If you got 25 gold pieces, I got a bag of runes we can use. Okay, I'll get some gold, I guess. And I guess I'll bet the longbow signing. Ugh. Probably only one bet, right? Bit hopeful, maybe. I thought the bed sheets would do the job, but no, it did not. How'd you play? 2 players take turns to draw a rune from a bag, which contains 10 runes in total. Each rune has a different value, and air runes 1, up to a nature rune, which is worth 9. If you draw a death rune, the game is lost. Okay. Hold if they wish and not draw any more runes, but this runs the risk of the other player drawing more runes to have a greater points total and win. I am going to go and collect a death rune. And also a nature rune. Just in case I can cheat and give him a death rune. Which would be good. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to cheat, but in the event that I can cheat, this might make my life easier. Because that's 9 points for the nature rune, and then maybe we can just sleight of hand make him lose. I'll give you a game. I'll draw. Got 1, 6. I gotta draw then, don't I? 8. 8. 12. Hey, we win! Excellent. You owe me 25 gold coins. How about another game? I'll pay back with the winnings. What if you lose again? Do that when we come to it? Why don't I get the money? Why wouldn't I get my own money back? Ridiculous. God, that's awful. Fuck. Give me 500. I want to bet 500 big ones on the table. Just sign my freaking bow, dude. I'm not asking you to sign my cock. Though you can if you'd like. Alright. Sure thing. Sure thing. I'll give you another game. I will draw. I fucking lost. Immediately lost. Still be 25. Oh. Pay up the last time you lost. Fine, another game. Draw. Draw. What? Do I have to just win another game and I'm just getting really unlucky? Draw. 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 Yes. 50 gold coins. If you lose again, I'll deal with it, come to it. Alright. Draw. 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 Yay! Okay. 75. Okay, we do one more to get to 100, and I bet that's like the stopping point. Why is he never instant fucking drawn the death one? Yeah, nice. Had enough of you not paying up. You owe me 100 gold coins. I'm going to tell the ghosts what you're doing. Please don't do that. They'll suck the life from my bones. Sign my longbow then. Yes, anything. And he signs the longbow. Cool, so I just lost a bunch of money? Why does he get to keep it? That's not how betting works. That's not how bets work. Right. Oh, cool. It's actually got stats still, interestingly. I have obtained. Yes, I have. He was more than happy to oblige. Here you go. Translation manual. Good. Honor will be bestowed upon you and your family. Excellent. So now all we need is to do the boat stuff. I don't know how to figure out the colors for it. Pretty sure I talked to everyone. Oh wait, Bill Teach, she was part of a quest. I think. Maybe there's something like obvious I'm missing at the ship? Maybe someone over here, perhaps? Andrus? Clear it, Pete? Travel to sleep. 1,000,000 coins for permanent access. Clear it, Pete? What's going on there, buddy? He's got a quest. Okay, not worried about that. What's the quest called? Rum deal. Yeah, I don't think we have the stats for that, do we? Let's worry about that later. All right. So what are we missing then? What's your name? Have a key? Is your toy boat? How am I supposed to find out the colors? Maybe if I dye it the wrong color, it'll work. He'll be like, no, 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 no. My colors weren't that color. No, siree. Wait, I thought you weren't allowed to get attacked here. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Why am I getting attacked? I thought this was a safe spot. Leave me alone. Only on arrival? Even if you cast it while you're like, you teleport in it while you're there? That's fucking stupid. I think I'm a bit crotchety to man, it's so I don't know why it's so warm in here. Why is it so warm? Let me make it colder. Right. Let me grab some colors, maybe? Use Naris. Yeah, I could do. It's just a bit of a pain. Green. Oh, did not mean to do that. Not what I meant to click on. Okay. Curious. Okay, let's see if dyeing it any color makes him be like, that's wrong. It wasn't green. It was, blorple or something. What do you fucking mean? There's no indication. What? Is it this guy? Red and... I mean, there's green there. Hmm. I mean, it all looks white to me. Ugh. I don't really know. I don't really know. Hmm. Strange. Back to the woman, maybe? I doubt it's back to the woman, but I don't really know what else to do. Kind of annoying that I can't tell her that I found her son. Maybe something in her house would show us? Sorry, excuse me. Okay, give her the robes and the translation manual, good. Why is there just like a painting here? Couldn't it give me a useful painting? Oh, Christ. So how the fuck do I find out the colors then? This ship has been destroyed. The captain dead. This guy's kind of nuts. Oh, this is not him? This is just some old man who also had a ship that he made? Hmm. Well. Graves, wrecked ship. Let's go back over there again. A bit pointless, but it's kind of all I've got. Okay. It costs me energy to make the fucking jump? What? 5 energy to make the jump? Oh my god. Oh, there's a ladder here. I was wondering if I could get up here. What's it? Oh. Wind speed high. Okay. The skull emblem is colored red. Top half is orange. Bottom blue. Okay. Oops. We can work with that. We can work with that. Excellent. Fantastic. Did not notice the ladder. Why am I so tired today? I slept plenty, didn't I? Yeah, like 9 hours. Okay. Orange, red, and blue. Almost had the perfect trio, actually. Yeah, really, I don't know why I'm so tired. Very odd. I also don't know why my head hurts so much as well. Jeez, one of those days, I think. Right. We're gonna use the red dye on the skull. I believe it's blue on the bottom half. Yeah. And orange dye on the top. Okay. That should do it. Should being the operative word. It should do it. I'm battered lately. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I haven't had any hay fever tablets. So maybe it's the hay fever? It's possible. It's kind of my best guess, actually. I should really go and buy some. See if that'll make the difference, because I was so tired on Friday as well. Okay, I think we're done. I think the model ship is now complete. I think. Maybe it's the heat wave in the UK as well. Your toy boat? My word, so it is. I hate you so much. I never thought I'd see you again. Where'd you get it from? Your mum. She still lives? Yeah, mate. Shack west of here. After all these years. Have a key to the chest then? Hang on, let me ask the captain. Says yes. Alright, thank you, mate. Thank you for that, pal. Appreciate that. Yep. Along the chest. Yay! We got a map. Dragon Tooth Island. What the fuck? Was that the one that cost 25 tokens to go to? God, everything just gets more and more expensive, huh? Jesus. Alright, ship from Port Phasmatis to Dragon Tooth Island. Yeah. Okay. Google ghost inflation to find out more. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Everybody Google ghost inflation. Yes, yes. I heard there's a similar thing to the ghost inflation as there is with you know, the is it milkshakes they sell at the at Sonic in the US? So it's worth also searching Sonic inflation as well, just to get a bit of context, I think. Ooh, a statue of Saradomin. I didn't bring a spade. 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 Oh, I didn't bring a spade. Please be a spade on the island. There's no spade. I'm very upset right now. I'm very upset. Hubris. 25 tokens? Fuck, dude. Shit takes forever. It takes so long. All right. Time to kill more chickens. Traders sell slime. Yeah, at this point, though, I might as well make the single trip, you know what I mean? Down to the slime pits. That takes but a fraction of extra time. Oops. At this point, just committed. I hate how slow this is too. Oops. I'm glad it gives you the option to not bury them in this place. Oh. I wonder if we can get loratadine in Japan. Oh my god, I have to go to a fucking doctor. Oh, maybe, okay, I can maybe go to Costco. Dude, apparently Costco has a lot of imported stuff here. The problem is, like, I don't have a Costco card. It's like, what, 50 bucks a year, right? I might actually just have to get a Costco card. I might have to become the kind of adult who has a Costco card and goes there, like, every month to buy a bunch of stuff. But I might have to become one of those adults. You're like a normal, well-rounded adult. Shit. All right. Oh, good news. I managed to, I got the stuff I needed for, like, the backpack stuff for mounting my phone to, like, my chest. I got that, yesterday. No, Friday? Saturday? I went in, different person this time, and I was like, oh, I gotta speak Japanese again, because they maybe don't know English. And I was like, Senshu, and then she just went, last week? And I was like, oh, okay, you speak English too. All right. Everyone in Central Tokyo speaks perfect English. Great. I was like, I'm glad, because I had no idea how to say what I was trying to say to her. But I was a bit like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I'm trying my best to speak Japanese and I can't even. They're just like, nah, can you just do English because you're taking too long? Oh man. But hey, at least I got that shit sorted. So all I'm waiting now on is I ordered a new phone case so I can stick the sticky thing to the back of it. Because it works like the quad lock thing works. So that's all I'm waiting on now. Slurp. Slurp. What kind of noise do you think the ectoplasm makes when you bucket it? Do you think it's viscous? Do you think it's slimy? Or do you think it's like fluidy? All right. Yo, Monsterella, welcome. 30 tokens. Okay, we're good for now. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're chilling. All right, let's get a spade. I know I'm going to forget it if I don't immediately go for it. Okay. We're getting this quest. This has taken a lot longer than I thought it would actually, this quest. I thought this would be a really quick quest. Ended up being quite a long one. Didn't need to do that. Okay. Almost forgot. Actually, legitimately almost forgot. All right. This time we should be able to figure it out. We want to be on the west side? Like here-ish? Oh, probably by the statue. Just got out of the hospital, got super sick with norovirus, which gave me a mild blood oh my god, a blood infection. A horrible week. Back on the road to recovery, slow as it may be. Hope you've been well. Oh my god. What kind of recovery do you have to look at for a blood infection? I've never had a blood infection before. Oh my god. I hope you get a speedy recovery. Jesus. That's awful. That's absolutely awful. Oh my god. Oh, that fucking sucks. Jesus. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. You know, all things considered. 2 to 4 weeks. You have an immune issue and you're anemic. Fucking hell. That's a long time. I hope, you know, I hope you're being looked after. I hope you've got people to support you and look after you to make sure you're okay and, you know, pick up the slack where you can't just now because you're unwell. Yeah, you hear a lot of stories about people with immune issues and you know, it's always... It sucks to hear because it's like, cool. I guess I'm just like fucked then, you know, with people who have immune issues, right? Whether it's overactive or underactive, right? In both cases, it's just like pain and misfortune. So I hope it doesn't cause you too much of an issue in your daily life, but definitely, I guess, when it comes to medical things like that, it does make a pretty significant issue. First 3 is pure hell. Had a 103 fever. Oh my god, lots of ice bath. That's wild. That's absolutely crazy. So like ice baths to keep your body heat down so you don't like cook. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're, you know, alive and you know, relatively uninjured, because that sounds pretty serious. Yeah, I also thought I was gonna forget a thingy as well, a spade as well. Okay, so we're looking 6 south. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4. Oh, sorry, whoops. 2 north. 1, 2, 4 east. 1, 2, 3. Up. 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 All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Found it. Let's go. Peak. Actually fucking peak. Let's go. I might be the best gamer in history. I am the best X marks the spot gamer in history. I know exactly how to follow instructions. Let's go. All right. Sepsis very scary. Yeah, for sure. CT scan and MRI check your brain. So to make sure you didn't get brain damage, having your brain starts to cook. Yeah, I mean that's the main reason for the ice baths, right? To make sure you don't get brain damage. Holy. He's so immune compromised. You get sick so often, you hate it now. Didn't used to be this bad, but past 5 years, I don't know. Yeah, that's one thing that like, and I will say actually, it's one of the things about Sea Dog VA and his cyclophone stuff, and I guess Iron Mouse as a whole, right? Is they bring a lot of attention to, you know, immune deficiency, and yeah, like it's crazy how much like just you get to a certain age and it just gets worse, and you just get more and more ill more and more often. You know what I mean? It's just more and more frequent as you get older, and you just spend so much time unwell, and it really impacts your ability to just live life normally, which is really bad. Like, I don't have any immune problems, but like I have issues with my guts, which makes it that like it's very hard for me to go out and do things, because if I might be struck by the need to go to the bathroom at any given moment. It's not quite the same thing, but like I know what it's like to be so afraid to go outside, because like what if things go badly? And that's a, you know, a fraction of what it is to be so unwell and exhausted all the time, and, you know, risk dying going outside. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that's very, very difficult. And yeah, with COVID as well, like I heard that it was one of the big things about COVID at the time, right? Is that for people who are already immune compromised, like it just made things worse. Like to an unimaginable degree. Not even just in the sense that it made it obviously a riskier illness to get, where you just had the potential for death, which is bad enough, but the fact that it has had such long-lasting effects on people with regular, you know, immune systems, to think about the effects that it has on those who are already immune compromised, it's genuinely so debilitating. And it's one of the things that I think really sucks is that we kind of, like, as a society, took COVID very seriously for the most part, for, you know, a couple of years. And now it's just like, whatever, right? Like, those who are still suffering today from effects from COVID when they got it several years ago are just forgotten, I think, in a lot of ways, because the world needs to keep turning, and so they just get left by the wayside, which is really frustrating. I've been sick with a cold or flu or whatever for 15 years. So I guess maybe it's sort of activated in a sense. COVID kind of activated the immune deficiency or disorder or whatever it is. Which, yeah, you hear that a lot as well. Sometimes you just get a single illness, a single sickness can just activate whatever issue you have going on in your body, and now you permanently have it, right? So that really sucks. So I hope, I do sincerely hope you have a speedy recovery as much as you can. Is she pregnant? Are other characters in the game that small? She's tiny. Oh my god, I didn't realize how massive I was comparatively. What the heck? I'm huge. Jesus. All right. I'm here about Necrovarus. I have something for you. Book of Harakanto. No idea how you came by this, but well done. Wonderful, that's everything I need. I will now perform the ritual of enchantment. Humana, 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 humana. And my Ghost Peak amulet emits a green glow from its gem. Okay. Did it work? I haven't tried it yet. Okay, I'm going back, I guess. More running, baby. Let's go. Not to make this about me. That's just me. How's work? How's life? How's you? Well, you know, I think it's nice to talk about all the same. You know what I mean? If you know, if I don't want to talk about anything that anyone brings up, I just don't. You know what I mean? But I think it's important to acknowledge and talk about as well. I mean, it sounds like you had a pretty rough time of it recently, so it's important to talk about. But I'm fine. Kind of got a bit of a headache today. Not feeling 100%, but I'm doing okay. Been working. I've had like a long weekend because it's Golden Week just now in Japan. Oh my god, yesterday I was so annoyed. The freaking there's like a, oh, what's the word? I did this other day, like matsuri, which is the Japanese word. Festival. It's a festival going on right now. Because it's Golden Week, I guess. It's like a bunch of holidays back to back. And they have this massive drum, right? Let me show you a picture of said massive drum, okay? Gigantic drum, all right? They also have other drums of a similar size that they drive around. Cut to me yesterday in the morning, getting woken up at 5:55 a.m. to some fuckers pushing this along the street and banging this bitch at 6 in the morning. I was tired. I went back to sleep again immediately, but still, on principle, I was upset. On principle, I was annoyed ever so slightly. Yeah, I guess that was a little old lady. Crone, if you will. The smoker thing, no. I'm doubtful that's ever going to change. I'm just stuck with it until either they move out or I do. But it's not every day. Like, on the days where it comes up, it's all the time, but it's not every day, so it's kind of just whatever. All right, Necrovarus, you bitch, you big bitch. You dare to face me again? You must... Hold on. Okay. You dare to face me again? Ooh. You must be truly insane. No, Necrovirus, I am not insane. With this enchanted amulet of Ghost Speak, I have the power to command you to do my will. I'm not going to throw, because I don't want to do this again. Let any ghost who so wishes pass on into the next world. A beam of intense green light radiates out from the amulet of Ghost Speak, enveloping Necrovirus in its power. His eyes become softer and appear to stare into nothingness. I will let... Carry on. Eddie. Yes? Ghost who so wishes. I think we're almost getting there. Pass into the next world. Ooh. Okay. Told you I'd defeat you, dickhead. Pass over to the next world yourself with everyone else, dickhead. I should fry you for what you have done. Quiet, evil priest. If you try anything, I'll command you again. But this time it'll be to throw yourself into the endless void for the rest of eternity. Please no, I will do whatever you say. So are you going? Alright, whatever. Okay, sorry. It was not a good bit. It was not a great bit. Yes, I think they're called taiko drums. I think. Yes, I believe so. You don't need to tell me I sense the removal of his psychic barrier. Only happy to help out. Here, take this as a thank you for the service that you've given us. A bright green ectoplasm vial. This is an ectophile. If you ever want to come back to Port Phasmatis, empty this on the floor beneath your feet, and you'll be instantly teleported to the temple, source of its power. Cool. Remember that once the ectophile has been used, you need to refill it from the ectofuntus. Cool. Ooh, free Port Phasmatis entry. That's more what I cared about. And 2400 prayer XP. It's very nice. So that teleports us right to the ectofuntus. Cool. All right. Quest complete. Very nice. We'd like to see that. We'd like to see that. All right. Scrome. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let's Ghosts Ahoy complete. Hell yeah. Oh my god. All right, I guess we might as well start doing the rest of these quests, I guess. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Good job. Thanks. Yes. That's good. That took a lot longer than I thought. That took 2 hours. I really thought that was going to be a fast, like a really fast quest. But it's ended up being quite slow. What was the, like, what did it say the length of it was? Ah, medium. That's why. I thought it was short in my head. I respect your wish of no help, and I appreciate and respect your respect of my wish of no help. I appreciate that. We've been doing this for a while now, a couple months probably. We're 84 quests deep, meaning that if we complete one more quest, we'll officially be halfway through all of the quests in the game. And near enough as well, if you can get one that does 3 quest points, we'll actually be exactly half quest points and completed. That's pretty cool. Have you done them before? I actually haven't. This is my first time playing RuneScape. Well, I tried it in 2004, but once I got off of Tutorial Island, I got too scared because of how open the world was, and I stopped playing because I'd never played a game like that before. So it's my first time actually playing the game properly. So yeah, no, it's really, it's a big, it's been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying this. Maybe we should do Haziel Cult. That seems to be a very short quest. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Hon. Were you inspired by Unguided? Yes, I was fully inspired by his stuff. Because I kind of realized that, like, what really stuck with me when he's been doing this, in one of the episodes, he says about how, like, he put a lot of pressure on himself when he used to play the game to play it the right way, which is you go on YouTube and you search how to do something the most efficient way, and then you do it the most efficient way. Even if you're not having fun, you just do it that way because it's the right way to do it, and it's the quickest way to do it. Of course you're going to do it that way. But that by playing it by playing the game this way and doing no searching and just playing the game, he gets to actually enjoy everything and not worry about whether or not it's efficient because it's fun. And that really resonated with me as a concept for this game. And that was the thing that specifically made me think, like, I've not played the game before. So as opposed to him, who has done a lot of the quests, of course, before and has played the game quite a lot, I haven't got that experience. So I thought it was kind of like it's enough of a unique-ish twist on the concept that I thought it made sense to do it myself. And it's been so much fun. Like, I'm glad to have found his channel and watched the videos up to a certain point before I started doing this, because it's allowed me to really start playing this game, and I've loved it. Like, we are 11 days and 20 hours into this game. I never thought I'd play this much. I didn't think I'd play anywhere near this much of the game. But I have genuinely really fallen in love with the game by playing it this way. I wouldn't have enjoyed playing the quests the way that a lot of people do it by using the quest helper, because I would have gotten very bored. Because it takes away from what I enjoy about games, which is like completing quests, I think. So that's the, that's the spiel. And yeah, no, I'm perfectly happy to answer the question as many times as it comes up, because new people are coming and they don't know, which is cool. And we get to do cool stuff as well, like to be able to get so, like, I got lucky, don't get me wrong, but I also logicked out the idea of using a catalytic talisman to skip the requirements for the 50 items for MEP 2, because I did a bunch of like jumps and logic in my own head, hoped for the best, and it worked. And you can't get that kind of experience if you look it up. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a good thing about games. Playing games in general are a waste of time, so you might as well just play whichever way you want to play it. And that's exactly it, right? I found that, like, I do that with a lot of games. I'll look up the best way to do it, and then I'll fall into the meta, and then I follow the meta, and then the game stops being fun way faster. So I've tried to avoid it with this game. Also, NC, hope you're doing well. Welcome. And yeah, this is the kind of the closest way to playing it properly as you can, right? The way to prove it is with playground hearsay and shit. Incorrect guides. That's true, and outright lies as well. Yeah, that's fun. I think that's fun with you and your friends figuring stuff out. Because yeah, I mean, back then, not to be like a fucking old man about it, all right? Not to be a back in my day type person, but like, we didn't have the internet to search these things up in the same way, right? Or rather, we didn't know to do that. Like, most of my knowledge about games came from magazines, right? Back in my day. Most, like, I used to have magazines, right? Like the magazines that had like guides to them and shit. And that's what we'd use, you know? And then the internet, like, the internet's only use for me was Miniclip. That's all I did with the internet, was go on Miniclip and play Motherload. I don't know if you guys ever played Motherload on Miniclip. I used to play that on the family computer that was in my mum's room. And so, like, I'd have to wait until she was like doing stuff in the day and not in her room. So I'm like, hey mum, can I go on the computer and play games on Miniclip in your room, please? She's like, yeah, sure. We didn't even have a chair. Like, my mum's room was kind of small, or the house was kind of small. So we didn't even have I had to like sit on the edge of my mum's bed to play on the computer. It's pretty funny. Everything in life is a waste of time. That's true. That's true. It's whether or not you believe it to be a waste. That's very true. Gaming is solved. Yeah, it is. That's a good way of putting it. Gaming is kind of solved conceptually and in practice, right? There's no way. I mean, I'm guilty of it, right? I've put a video online that has like 600,000 views, just explaining how to make Shadowheart better. You know what I mean? Like, well, I guess combined total, it's got like 2 million views, I guess, including TikTok as well, right? Like, I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so I think I played RuneScape for the first time through Miniclip as well. I think that's what I did. Because you didn't need like a account and whatever. You just put a name in to my memory. Getting ahead. Ooh, hand in the sand, maybe? Do we want to hand in the sand? It says it's short. Short quest. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Yanil. Let me put away this ecto file. For some reason, I feel like I should put it in my magic tab. And I'm not really sure why. Oh, I can't speak to... Okay. Oh, that's fine. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. I might need food. We'll worry about that later. Why am I going that way? Interesting. Interesting pathing, my friend. Very interesting. You should do while Gothic sleeps. Where is that? Is it one of these, like a proper quest? Aha. I think I have a little bit of work to do before I'll be doing that one. Just a little bit of work. Actually, you know, the magic is closing in. I only need 4 magic levels. Okay. I need 34 farming levels. Okay. 34 herb lore levels. Okay. Hunter. Okay. Only 14 levels. Thieving. Ugh. That's a lot of thieving levels. It's a high thieving level, I should say. We also need another 22 quest points. And, oh, we need the Hand of the Sand. So we're kind of working towards it. Oh, it's very low. Okay. All right. Well, good to know, guys. Good to know. We'll get there one day. I guess. We'll get there one day. What was the quest again? Hand of the Sand. There we go. Okay, Bert. All right. I hope I'm here the day you get to that. Me too. I think we're going to be a while until we're there, though, thankfully. So you don't have to worry about that. Oh, wrong quest. Wrong quest. Wrong quest. Ah, I see. A West Ender, huh? Let me fill up my inventory with stuff that I'm missing. Hold on. I didn't need to do that. Okay. 7 of those bad boys. Let's go. All right. It's easier than some master quests. Interesting. The easiest Grand Master quest. Without you, we'd never get to see the day. Yeah, well, I hope I'm here for it too, you know? Imagine that. Imagine I get all the requirements done, and then I'm like, cool, next stream, we're going to do the quest, and then I fucking die. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You'd be like, oh man, I locked in for that long for nothing. For nothing. What comes first, that quest for GTA 6? They announced the new release date, didn't they? It's May 26, 2026. Guys, come on now. Come on. That quest for GTA 6, guys, I'm doing that quest next week. All right, I'm gonna lock in, guys. I'm gonna lock in, and I'm gonna get all those levels in like a week. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm lying. I'm not doing it in a week, but definitely before next year. Definitely before next year. I hope. I can't promise that. Actually, you know what? That was kind of a good question. It might not come by. Sorry, I just talked myself out of it. Yeah, it might come out for only console first. Which would be annoying, because I'm not going to be playing on console. I bought a PS3 for GTA 5 when it came out. I'm not doing that again. The PS3 I actually bought for GTA 5 didn't work. So I bought it on the day, got the game, tried to plug in the PlayStation, it wouldn't work. I had to then go back in the next day into the city to go and get it replaced. I bought it from like a reputable, I bought it from the shop called Game, a reputable store. They just didn't test it, I guess. So they sold me a faulty PlayStation 3. And I was like, no, it's like a whole day. Because it would work for like 20 minutes and then it would cut out. And I kept trying it because I was like, oh, I want to play. So I played it for 20 minutes, it would cut out, and I was like, oh, I'll just start again then. And I tried again, and it cut. So I played the first like 20 minutes of the game about 4 times before I was like, nah, it's actually fucked. It's broken. It's broken. Nopers. Hang on. Let me see if I can add it. If it's quick, I'll figure out. Hang on, let's talk to Bert. What shall I do? I'll most certainly lose that job. Lose your job? What's wrong? Why? I work over yonder sand pit. And, well, I found this hand. 'Twere buried in sand. Oh, you found a hand in the sand. That's nice for you. Oh, okay. Sorry, never mind. What I meant to say was, why haven't you gone to the authorities? There's no what they once was. Oh, there's no what there once was. The captain of the guard spends near all the time drunk in yon pub. Okay, dude, 7TV is not working. Sag. Oh, never mind. You found it. Thank you. All right. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, I almost just said the activation code out loud. Not a good idea. That defeats the purpose of having two-factor authentication. All right, Nopers added. Nopers added. There you go. You are welcome. All right. Oh, the guard captain is drunk in the pub, you say? Oh, that's not good. What do you do? Well, you think you could help me? Yeah, I'm sure I could. You could have the hand as evidence. Oh, he gives me a rather smelly, sand-covered hand. Perhaps the smell will get to guard Captain's nose out of his beer for 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm not good at accents, alright? I try my best. I try my freaking best, dude. Sandy hand for some sandy cheeks, baby. I'm gonna slap his ass with this sandy hand. Okay, this is a bad start, isn't it? Hello? You need more beer? I don't think you do, pal. I think you need... He's not looking at the hand. I need some gold. Can I rob someone? Damn it. Alright. I'll buy him a beer and I'll put the hand in the beer. You can have severed hand beer. Maybe. Maybe? Or do I have to make it stink more, maybe? How do I make a hand stinkier? How do I make a severed hand more stinky? Don't suggest putting it up my butt. I tried and it won't let me. I tried that already. Okay. Give me a beer, please. Literally what I was thinking. Yep. I want cheap beer, please, buddy. Pint of cheap beer. All right. Sandy hand in cheap beer. Nothing happens. All right, let's give him the pint of cheap beer then. Sir, I have some more beer for you. Just what I need. Now, what do you want to know? I've come to report that Bert, the Sandman, found a hand in the sandpit. Lucky for him, means you can get even more work done. Okay, aren't you going to find out who it belonged to? You hand the hand to the guard captain. He fumbles with it, drops it in his beer. I knew there was going to be hand beer at some point. Fishes it out and hands it back. Oops. No, I'm done. Well, it's a hand, not an arm. Spobbly wizard. As always, the wizard's fault. Go ask them. Just ring the bell outside the guild and talk to the first pointy-hatted ninny, Yashi. Alright, I'll go ring the bell and talk to the wizard then. Okay, excellent. Now I have a... Oh, it's actually changed to a beer-soaked hand. Excellent. Where's the doorbell? I don't see no bell. You need a magic level of 66 for admission to the guild. Magic energy inside the guild is unsafe for anyone below that level. Any other business, please ring for attention. Yes, well, see, the funny thing about that is that... Where's the bell? I'm like 3 levels off, so we can have a wizard mind bomb if we need to. Oh, sorry, an actual physical bell. I didn't see that. What do you do ring that bell? Don't you think some of us have work to do? I was told to ring the bell if I wanted some attention. Well, anyway, we're very busy here. Hurry up, what do you want? You wave a hand at the wizard. Do you have all your wizards? Oh my... Whatever do you mean? The guard captain asked me to see if you have any missing wizards. That's silly. No one would kill a wizard, would they? No. Well, maybe. You see, Bert found this hand, and it might belong to a wizard. Bert? Ah, yes, the Sandman, who seems to have been working very long hours recently. Let's see that hand. You hand it over. Oh my, this is most definitely Clarence, my most able student. You must find out who did this. Do you have any input as to the matter at hand? Well, ask Bert about the long hours he's been working. That sounds suspicious to me. Picking things up at all hours of the day isn't natural. Okay, so back to Bert then. Right. I've never killed a wizard a day in my life. I've never once killed a wizard. I'm a good boy. I hope at some point he says te, like instead of the, like te, because that would be the Japanese for the word hand. Huh? Multiple levels there. I don't know other languages' words for hands though, unfortunately. I know just the 2. I dug up quite a lot about the hand. Can you tell me about your job? Sand. Lots of sand. Boss, the Sandy O'Sandy's Sand Corp based in Brimhaven on the Isle of Karamjar. And a whole sand for there to yon sand pit. Long, hard hours. It keeps me busy, you know? That's what they say. Oh, sorry, you know what they say? Idle hands or Zamorak's tools. So you're employed by Sandy Sand Corp in Brimhaven. You changed your hours recently? Nay. See for yourself. Here's a copy of my rota. It'll be held in the head office. Sorry, hand office. I was going to say the head office. You can look, see if you talk to Sandy, my boss. Thanks for the rota, Bert. I'll go check the original with Sandy in Brimhaven. Who's Sandy? Well, I mean, they're here somewhere, right? What's my best way to get to Brimhaven? Do we Karamjar teleport, or do we just... Yeah, fuck it, whatever, let's do it. I'm lazy, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I'm lazy. Okay, I'm gonna need a new Amulet of Glory, though. Sag. Alright. Fantastic. We're well on the way. I'm feeling a lot better now. I don't know what was going on, but my head does not hurt anymore. Which is odd. No idea why. Alright, here we go. Here we freaking go. Get me over here. Where's Sandy? I got some cheeks to clap. Wait. Where is Sandy? Well, they're in Brimhaven, apparently. Pirate, 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 pirate. Pirate, 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 pirate. Alphonse, Cagne Mao, Trobert, Grubber, Pirate, 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 Davin, Bartender, Thief. Okay, this is interesting. Monkey. Oh, Sandy, Sandy. Bring me those cheats, Sandy. Do you run the Sand Corp? Who wants to know? Well, I'm investigating the possible murder of a wizard. I don't care about that. I have far too much work to do. Let the authorities take care of things like murder and stop snooping around my office. I was very keen to get you out of the office. Perhaps you should take a look around. Yes. I'm going to search your desk. You quickly sift through some of the papers on Sandy's desk and find a work rota for Bert. Okay, so week 1. Oh, this is the original. Oh. So 9 till 6 for 5 weeks. And then a 6 till 10 on week 6. But the copy says 6 till 10 every week. Oh man, he needs to be paid more. Sandy? Oh, never mind. I'm going back to Yanil apparently. Never mind. Apparently we're happy with that. Excellent. Excellent. See, I was saying earlier as well. I just was a little update. I did get my I got the golden tench. Is that a particularly rare item, or is it pretty expected when you're doing the mulch pearling? It looks kind of dumb, and it's worth like 100 of the pearls. Maybe I just trade it. I don't know. Fairly, but I don't know the right. Okay, I got it by the time I had 4 pearls, which doesn't seem like very many. Oops. Glory. What's my last glory? I'll have to sell these and buy some more glories. All right, let's go and have a chat with old Bobber over here, shall we? 3k or 5k. So that's not really that crazy when considering how many fish you pull. You know what I mean? I managed to get a copy of the original rota. Your hours changed a week ago. No, don't remember that. But that might be it. What? Give me a hand here. I'm having a hard time understanding how you don't remember changing hours. It's all be the wizard's fault. The magic leaks from yon magic gill, it tells you. That's why this weird scroll appeared a week ago. A scroll appeared. Can I take a look at it while you check over the rotas? Of course. Let's be having yon rota, and here be the scroll. Here be taking it back to those infernal wizards, quick sharp. Alright, back to the wizards. 1 in 20k. Oh, it's pretty cool. I guess it's kind of nice that I got that so fast. Like, I got my first pearl, I got all my first fish. And then I didn't get any pearls for... I've done like maybe an hour and a half of that total now, I think. I've talked to Bert and found something strange about his hours. Oh, did he kill Clarence? No, but he doesn't remember changing his hours. And his rota and the original that his boss Sandy had are different. Oh, and this scroll appeared when they changed. He gave it to me. I recognize that type of scroll. It's used in a mind-altering spell of some sort. Did you speak to this Sandy guy? Perhaps he had a hand in this. I took a look around his office. I don't know about a hand in it, but I think he has both hands and feet in. Even more suspicious. Here, take this magical scrying orb, a scrorb, if you will, and get some truth serum from Betty in Port Sarim. She owes me a favor. And just tell her I sent you if she complains. Then you'll be equipped to ask Sandy a few questions. Oh, Clarence, I will find your murderer. Sorry, that was not a very convincing line. Oh, Clarence, I will find your murderer. All right, there we go. It's just a scroll for the magical scrying orb. Perhaps Zavistic can give you even more of a hand. Who the fuck is Zavistic? Zavistic? Zavistic this, never mind. Someone in Port Sarim for Truth Serum. Savistic? Who the fuck is Savistic? Never mind, it's him. Bring me a vial and I'll help you a little more. Yeah, alright. Yo, Halcha. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you do well. Get me a vial. Let's chuck it to Zavistic. Okay. I have a vial here for you. Oh, let's go! Transport you to Port Sarim. Let's go! Yes! That'd be freaking great. Thank you, mate. Oh, that's so handy, that. Oh, I'm right outside Betty's place. Look at that. Ooh. You can get a wizard hat. A black wizard hat. That's crazy. Wait a minute. I thought Betty was tiny as well. She's like normal height. Okay. Hello, Betty. Hand in the sand, perhaps? Can you make truth serum? This is true, dearie. I need an empty vial. What? What? The headache has returned in full force. Fuck's sake. Why? What an asshole. Oh, I was sticking my neck out for you. No, you just didn't want to go and get a vial yourself, so you stole mine. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Unless he cast a spell that was vial to Port Sarim, Betty's place. A spell that he created, perhaps. Because he had so many vials and he wanted to go over to her place a lot. For, you know, reasons. Reasons that he won't say, but reasons I think we know. I think we know why. He's having sex with her, that's what I think. I think Zevlor, or whatever his name is having sexual relations with Bay. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Tell me I'm wrong. There you go. Empty vial. Now you need to make a rose-tinted lens. Pink dye can be made from red berries in this bottle to make red berry juice, and then add white berries. Just use that on a bullseye lens. Okay. Pink dye from red berries with on bottle for red berry juice, and then white berries then on bullseye lens. Okay. This music hits hard. It does. It's just a shame the guy who made it's a pedophile. You know what I mean? Cry and shame that. Cry and shame that. Otherwise, it's a tune of an absolute generation. Peak RuneScape music, it's got to be said. Right. Red. Okay, please come inside the building, please. Would you go inside the building, please? Thank you. Red berries. Yes. What? Oh, seed. Seed. Okay, well, I have the seed, which means I can go and buy it from the Grand Exchange. That's a rule I have here. That's a rule I have. That's fine. All right. Do I have to come back here again? I forget. Unless there's any whiteberry plants around here somewhere. We'll have to go to the Grand Exchange. which would be a bit of a pain. Spirit tree. Interesting. They took all that band's music off of Spotify, I think. Probably for the best. Did I ever tell you guys? I went to go and see Lost Prophets live. And then like 2 months later, the news came out. Jesus. And you know what's crazy? I swear down at the time, I think that fucker knew he was getting caught. Because he was apparently unwell during the whole thing. It was awful. What an absolute fucking freak. What a waste of my time that was, man. Anyway. Right. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head where the white berries is. So it's fine because we have the seeds, and the seeds mean we can grow them. And if we can grow them, it means that we can buy them off the Grand Exchange. As always, as a reminder, I only get things from the Grand Exchange if I know how to get them. Otherwise. So let's just teleport to Varrock. I don't care. So it's fine for us to get the white berries because we have the seeds, which means we could grow them, but I refuse to do farming. So we're just going to purchase them for ease. And the Bullseye Lantern lens as well. I have a bunch of Bullseye Lanterns in my bank, so let me see if I can take one of those out and take the lens out if we can. Yo, Pigkush, hello, hello, hello. What are we doing right now? We are doing the Hand in the Sand. We did do Ghosts Ahoy before this. It took us about 2 hours to finish it. It was actually longer than I expected. Let me grab, really quick, a Bullseye Lantern. Okay. I cannot just remove the lens. That's kind of annoying, but that's okay. Oh, actually, I know what I could do. This might work. This might work. Hold on. I'm not sure if it will still work, but it might work. Yes! Excellent. Excellent. I could just replace it, get another sapphire one, another blue lantern. What we want is a white berry. Oh. You cannot get the white berries. White berry? Wait, really? Oh, wait, is it just white? Is it space? Maybe. I don't have it in my bank. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh. Excellent. Excellent. All right, pink dye on lantern lens. Use your dye to make a rose-tinted lens. And now I believe we go back to her? Yes. My fastest way to Port Sarim? Maybe... I don't really want to use my glory. It's such a pain to use it. Is Remington close? Yeah, Remington's close enough. Let's do a home teleport then. All right. There we go. See how efficient that was right there? Do you see the speed that I did that with? Oh my god, my APM is unstoppable. I legitimately might be able to single-handedly do the Inferno. The first ever Inferno. No weapons, no armor. No prayer, no HP, no run energy. Just pure skill. I'm telling you right now. Alright. Hand in the Sand. Wonderful theory. When you're ready, just stand in the open doorway and focus the light on the empty vial on my desk, and I'll pour this serum into it. What does that do? It makes the person who drinks it unable to hide in the shadow of lies. The light of truth will shine. With eyes closed? No, I don't close my eyes. I turn off my monitor. That's way simpler. As you focus the light on the vial, and Betty pours the potion in, the lens heats up and shatters. After a few seconds, Betty hands you the vial of truth serum. Cool. Thanks, Bets. That's a cute name that I call her. we've got rapport like that. Excellent. Let's talk to her again. Ah, we're not done. Now the last ingredient, something personal from the person you need to tell the truth, else it won't work. I'll see if I can find something. Ah. Who am I doing this to again? I forget who we're doing this to. Is it the guy on Karamjar? It's got to be the Karamjar guy, right? It's got to be the Karamjar guy. Right, let's get some gold. I'll also be completing my Inferno with my computer off as well. I'm just going to build like that. Yeah, I'm just going to build like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of built like that. Kind of a special guy. So I'm always being told everywhere I go. What a special guy, you know what I mean? Wow, how did you do that? You're a really special guy. I didn't think you'd be able to. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, kind of just built different, you know? Kind of just built like that. Hello, Captain Barnaby. Take me to Brimhaven, buddy. Okay. I wonder if we can speak to his monkey. If we had, like, the monkey talisman thing. What the hell was... Oh, it's a jungle spider. Okay, of course it was. Why are they leaving Garth alone? Does Garth emit so much aura that they just leave him alone? Kind of jealous of Garth. Not Garv, though. Garv's a loser. Freaking idiot. Alright. Oh, it's a thief. Sandy. You felt something, but it slipped through your fingers. I found some pocket sand. Is that it? I found some more pocket sand. Hold on a second. Hang on a sec. Just sand, eh? I get this horrible suspicion, this horrible feeling that there's more than just sand in his pockets. And yet here I am with my own pockets full of sand now. I think I've made a terrible mistake. I thought he had more in his pockets, but it's just sand. I guess sand is his life, to be fair. Well, freaking idiot. I'm dropping the sand all over the place. I'm destroying the sand. I'm taking energy and matter out of the universe just to spite this guy for being rude to me. I'm actively destroying energy and matter. That's who the fuck I am. That's who the fuck I am, I'll have you know. I need 3 inventory spaces. I did not need to do 500 of those. Oops. Ding dong. Ding 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 dong. Alright. Back to Betty then. As always, back and forth to Betty. Well, hey, at least we can always get back and forth into and out of Port Phasmatis now. You can right-click the teleport to do outside. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. How would I show off my crazy APM? That's my question. I have sand straight from his pocket. That's excellent. All right. Excellent. Don't forget to dilute it in something like tea or coffee. All right. Can I dilute it with sand? Does he eat? I bet he eats sand. He seems like a sand eater. You know what I mean? He seems like the kind of guy that would eat sand. You know? The potion, I thought she meant the sand. Dilute the sand into your coffee. Oh, this is a great tea and coffee, that. Oh, I just found out a British store has opened up in Shibuya. So I might be able to go there and get some Jaffas. I've been fiending for Jaffas for a while now. So I might be able to go in and get some. Oh, just a packet of Jaffas would just do me right. They'll be so expensive, but honestly, it's gonna be kind of. I mean, I guess I could just lock in for another month and I'll be home. But still. Oh, I'm out of energy. That's fine. Brimmy, buddy. Just... Excuse me. Excuse me. Could be able to run there the whole way. Let's see if the truth serum works with the tea. No, it doesn't. So it must be the tea on his table. Or his coffee. Or his coffee. Oh, thank God. I accidentally drank the cup of tea, but I think we're fine. I need to distract him. I'm gonna tickle his balls. There's a herd of huge mutant herring about to drop from the sky. Oh, I gotta see this. Idiot. You notice he turned around and looked at me the second I dropped it in? You pour the serum into Sandy's coffee, then a little while later watch him drink it. Hey, Sandy. Oh yes, the magical scrying orb. You rub the magical scrying... Okay, so I'm tickling this ball instead then. This scrorb. As the wizard told you, it starts to glow, recording everything it sees and hears. Now you can talk to Sandy Broomhaven. Sandy! Now I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to answer me truthfully. Okay. Why is Bert's rota different from the original? Because I changed it. Why doesn't he remember the change in his hours? Because I bribed a wizard to put a spell on him so he'd believe everything I say. Why? So that I could make him work longer without paying him more. And what happened to the wizard? I killed him! So I wouldn't have to pay him and no one would know. I put his body in the next load of sand. I think I have enough evidence now. You can go for now. But I think you're up to your neck in it. Sandy's told you all he knows. The magical scrying orb is full and needs to be returned to the wizard in Yanil. Sandy. You stupid bitch. You don't stand a chance. You're going to jail, buddy. You're going to freaking jail. For your crimes. All your evil crimes. God, he killed a wizard because he didn't want to pay him. That's wild. What an arsehole. What a terrible guy. I'm glad I destroyed his pocket sand. I'm glad I removed matter from the universe to spite that guy. He sucks. Alright. Are we to the Wizards Guild or to Bob? Wait, was his name Bob? I've forgotten. Anyway. Ring that bell. Ring that bell, baby. Ting-a-ling. What are you doing? Oh, it's you. Sorry. Didn't realize. What can I do for you? Hand the magical scrying orb to the wizard and watch as the recording is played back. Well, well. I think this Sandy needs a lesson. Please, bring me 5 earth runes and a bucket of sand. Why? Don't question me or you'll end up as brain dead as that legless guard captain. Okay, 5 earth runes and a bucket of sand. I don't appreciate the threat, to be honest with you. Not personally a fan of that. Earth runes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and sand. I have some buckets of those, I believe. Sab. Yes, yes. Man, I love how much of a mess my inventory is, my bank is, because I almost always have something that I need. All right. I brought rewards. What are you going to do? Ah, excellent. Let's have those. Watch and learn. Cutscene? Okay. There was a chance, and your attention is taken to the sand pit where Bert found the hand. My sand, my lovely sand. Something very strange happens to the sand pit. It looks like it's filled itself up. Are you telling me this whole time he could have just done this? There. The sand pit will now magically refill. No more work for Bert. We must find the rest of Clarence. I've sent some wizards out to some of the sand pits. Could you please check the Intrana sand... Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck it. Intrana? Really? Ah! I fucking hate Intrana. Why is it always Intrana? I don't want to go to fucking Intrana. Intrana fucking blows. I have to take off all my clothes and stuff. Oh, God. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's go. I'll take an Ardoin teleport with me, and then I'll take a spade. God knows I'll need one. And I'll take a home teleport's worth of runes. Ugh. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. Intrana, of all places, why does this place keep coming up? Despite the tiny stature of the island, it's like half of the quests are like, hey, buddy, you want to go to Intrana, buddy? Bet you can't wait to see Intrana, buddy. Ridiculous. Okay. Sandpit. Ah, there it is. A tray of sand. Ah. I'm gonna kiss a frog. Excellent. Thanks. How do I... Maison, maybe? How'd you know my name? I had to keep ahead of things. Okay, well, I've been sent from the Wizards Guild in Yunil. It's been an incident. Do you have any body parts? How did you know? I found the most awful thing in my sand pit. A head! Ah, good. I need to take it back to be buried. You're very strange, but if it means I get rid of the horrid thing... Maison gives you the head. Cool. I have a wizard's head. Excellent. Ugh. Sorry, Auguste gives me the creeps. Dink. Alright, to the bank. Let me get my stuff back. And then we can run back down to Yanil, as per always. Inconvenient. What can you do? The spade and the frog token away. Let's grab all the things we're now missing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Okay. Excellent, there we go, we're fixed. Sorry, I felt naked without my inventory being perfectly aligned. I really should set up the thing again, so I could just drag everything out of it quickly, but... Can't help it, man. Can't help it, I'm so used to scrolling down, being inconvenient to myself. Alright, This was not as short a quest as I thought it would be. This one's been, what, about an hour-ish? Not bad, I guess. Not terrible. We didn't really get stuck on this one, I think, for the most part. It was pretty self-explanatory. It just wasn't, like, very short, right? Why did we take Bert's job away from him? He didn't do anything wrong. Right? Here's the head. Alas, poor Clarence. I knew him. Thank you. We shall bury him today. I have sent word for the guards to arrest Sandy, so no one will ever see him again. Cool. We got 1 quest point, 9k crafting, 1k thieving, Wizards Guild rune store access, and a secret reward from Bert. That did my thieving level and a crafting level. Let's go. A secret reward from... Hold on a minute. Well, now I gotta talk to Bert. I gotta have a little chat with Bertie boy. Have a chat with Bertie Poo. Where's Bert? There's Bert. Hello, Bert. A reward? Bert, good news! Arr, good news be always handy. They arrested Sandy for the murder of the wizard, and now the sandpit reveals itself. My job! I've lost my job! How can you say that's good news? My wife will tear me limb from limb. Don't worry, the wizards are going to pay you a large pension so you can retire. But what will I be doing with my day now? I've been loving that sand. What will you do with your day? Well, you could build sandcastles with your own 2 hands. I don't think so. If you ever need someone to haul buckets of sand round, you be letting me know. I can help you. Wow, that'd be great. Buckets of sand direct to my bank every day, you say? That's great. Once per day, you may ask Bert to help you by carrying 84 buckets of sand to your bank. All right. Yo, Bert, give me some freaking sand. I'll get on with moving it. Thank you for making sure Sandy go it into neck for his double. Oh, Sandy got it in the neck. Sorry, Jesus. For his double dealings. Excellent. Ooh, medium task. Oh my god, I can get 80. Man, if I could start stacking that up. Ooh, that's crafting XP right there, baby. That's crafting XP. All right. Hand of the Sand complete too. Peak. Actually peak. Did I ever buy another Wizard's Mind Bomb? No, I didn't. That's annoying. I kind of wanted to see the rune shop. I'm like 3 levels off going in there, and the Wizard's Mind Bomb gives me 3 levels. But I don't care enough to deal with it, to be honest. Let's worry about that in the future. Actually, how far off of that am I? 66. If I do another 1806 high alks, I'll have enough XP. How many gold? Do I have any gold bracelets left? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. That's not too bad. Well, it's pretty awful, but I'll live. Right. I think. That's good. Do we think? I guess Mage Arena probably gives you quite a lot of magic XP. I would guess. Look at this. Honestly, we're not like. Most of our quests are kind of available now. You know what I mean? Like, look at all the. There's not much. Okay, well, actually, there's quite a lot of gray there. Oh, whoops. Slayer. Slayer is definitely one that comes up a lot. We're only Shiloh Village away from one small favor. I bet that one will actually drive me insane. But, you know, we definitely can do it. Legends Quest, we need a little bit of work done. Oh, only for 45 Herblore, though, actually. We're not far off of Legends. Interesting. Interesting. Grim Tales. Okay, we're quite far off of that one. Cool. Got a lot going on. Got a lot going on. How far are we? Okay, what I want to check. So this one was Slayer, 48. 48 Slayer seems to come up a lot. Let's take a quick look in the Slayer guide. Lesser Nagua. I guess. I could definitely... I come at 71. So I can do the Zenaris Master for Slayer tasks. I don't really know what the difference is. I've been using the Edgeville Dungeon guy for my Slayer tasks. That's higher, so maybe I should go there. I don't really know how Slayer works. I don't do it very often. I think, yeah, we need a bunch of stuff for that. This one required Slayer and farming. Okay, different task list. Well, having to do fucking crocodiles is so dumb. So yeah, that'd be nice. I want easy jobs. I don't want to have to like travel around. You know what I mean? Traveling's the annoying part. Woodcutting and slip. Man, we're actually not that bad there as well. Yeah, I'll need to do some serious slaying at some point. I will need to hit a fat slay. And as I said before as well, I'll just have to like tank the bank balance to just like get Herblore up. Because if I get Herblore up to 38, I can start making prayers, right? Which will probably be what I do like the rest of the levels that I need. I'll probably just make a shitload of prayer potions, and it'll be really expensive, and then I can like maybe sell them off. Maybe make Facebook posts to get easy prayers. That's a good call. I like that. I like that. That's a good call. But I don't think I want the thoughts with it. I think I just want the prayers. And I feel like those always come hand in hand. I feel like you always get the thoughts along with the prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Now you're speaking my kind of language. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh wow, I need 60 strength. Jesus, I gotta go way higher on that. For the Path of Gluffery. We do the eyes though. Can do eyes. And then what was Monkey Madness 2 again? Yeah, we're a bit of a ways off of that one. Surely I thought would know how to be on knees for prayer. That's, you know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. 65 magic, 61 crafting. So where am I with crafting? 56. Okay. Okay. And 55 woodcutting, which I'm like basically at. So that's not too bad for. So we could definitely do lunar diplomacy soon, ish. Maybe not so much this though. That's quite a lot more. It's really the Slayer that kills me, dude. Herblore farming. Oops. And the old elusive Song of the Elves. Construction, expensive. For construction, I think I'll probably do the mini game for construction. Until I have like the outfit, and then maybe just like try and speed it up by doing stuff at the house with like the bag, the plank bag. Yeah, the farming, the Herblore hunter shouldn't hopefully be too bad. Hopefully. It's just like the levels from 60 to 70 just take a little while. You know what I mean? 60 to 70 is just quite a bit of a grind. Like 50 to 60 isn't too bad, but 60 to 70 just takes a while. Good news though, in 40 levels, your boy will be able to join 1250 level servers. That goes kind of hard. That goes kind of crazy. Still need 3 levels in rune crafting. My prayer, I'm not sure if it'll be better to just do a bunch of Slayer. And if I ever get like dragons, just try and save their bones, make the extra trips, save the bones, and pray with that. Worst comes to worst, we can just chuck money at that as well. Prayer is a money skill. Construction's a money skill. Crafting kind of can be silksmithing. Cooking could be. Fire making's fine. We could just do the mini game. Winter Todd. And like I said, once we get farming up to 34, I think it is, we get to do tithe farm. Yes. So once we hit 34, we'll do tithe farm. And hopefully that will be just not awful enough that I'm happy to continue doing it. We'll see though. I'm not really sure that's going to be the case. Wow, 230,000 XP per hour for construction? Jesus Christ. So what does 70 require XP wise? Only requires like 800k. So you're telling me in like 3 or 4 hours I could just get to 70? That's peak. That's super convenient. That's super duper convenient. Yeah, I'd like to bash some prayer out at some point. We'll figure all this stuff out. But I'm gonna probably call it there for the evening. I don't want to go too long since I'm gonna have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning. Oh, I see. It's the reward for being higher. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. It'll be lower, but it'll take a few hours, right? It'll take a few hours. That's fine. We'll live. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll wake up at 3:30 in the morning so I can play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. So that should be fun, hopefully. You know, that's how it be sometimes. We're gamers. Gotta do what gamers do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you so much for hanging. I want to stop before the ad starts. I can't snooze it. Snooze for 5 minutes. Ads are snoozed. I don't know if it worked. I think it worked, maybe. Anyway, take care, you guys. I'll be back hopefully on Wednesday. And we'll do some more gaming, some more leveling. Most importantly, we hit right here in the middle, right here. 85 out of 170. We are exactly in the middle, halfway through the quests, and like 2 quest points off of halfway as well. So we're doing really good. In simply 11 days and 21 hours, we've hit halfway, which is really good, I think. Afamadidu, thank you. Like fish during D&D, I'll be thinking about it. I might be too tired, but I might.